Stop. Before you put a single seed in the ground this weekend, you need to watch this. I've shown you how to get an infinite supply of ginger, aloe, and garlic, but today, I'm being 100% honest with you. I killed more plants in my first year than most people grow in a lifetime. My tomatoes rotted, my peppers turned yellow, and I almost quit. It wasn't because I didn't care, it's because I didn't know these 6 fatal mistakes. Stick around until the end of this video, because mistake number 6 is the one that is likely costing you the most money at the grocery store right now. Let's save your garden. Before we start, drop a comment right now telling me what country you're watching from. I want to see every location in this community. If you want to grow food that actually survives and not wasting money on dead plants every season, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Stay with me, because your entire growing season depends on what you're about to learn. Mistake number 1, wrong soil type. Your soil might look fine, dark, or rich. Looks like you can plant right into it. But that's mistake number 1, and it kills plants faster than anything else. I see this constantly. Someone uses backyard soil thinking it's free and good. Or they buy the cheapest potting mix. Both approaches guarantee failure. Backyard soil is compacted. It's been walked on. It has 0 air pockets. Plants don't drown from water. They drown from the soil holding water so tight that roots can't breathe. Roots rot. The plant dies. You think you overwatered? No, you didn't. The soil was wrong from the beginning. What the right soil is depends on where you live. That's critical. Zones 3 through 5. Cold climates, like Canada and northern USA. Your soil needs serious organic matter. Frost breaks up soil structure every winter. You need thick compost layers to rebuild that structure. I'm talking 40 to 50% compost mixed in. Not sprinkled on top, mixed completely through. Zones 6 through 8, like UK and US heartland, you're in the sweet spot. You want about 40% compost, 30% peat or cocoa coir, 30% perlite for drainage. That ratio works year after year without adjustment. Zones 9 through 11, like Philippines, India, and Australia, heat dries soil fast. You need more drainage, yes, but you also need moisture retention. Less perlite, more aged compost. Fresh compost in warm zones can actually cook your plants and kill them. The fix is simple, but most people skip it. Call your local extension office. Google your city and extension office. They'll do a soil test for free or $15. They'll tell you exactly what's in your soil, what's missing, the pH, everything. One soil test prevents a whole year of problems. Fix the soil once, and 60% of your plant problems just vanish. If you've been using random soil from the store and wondering why nothing grows, you just found the answer. Mistake number 2, ignoring sunlight patterns. You picked the perfect spot. Beautiful location. Good drainage. You're excited. But here's the thing that nobody tells beginners. You only check the sun at 9 in the morning. The sun moves. Shadows move. Most people miss this completely. A spot gets 4 hours of sun in winter, 8 in summer. You don't know that until you actually track it over time. So you plant tomatoes thinking you're good. Tomatoes need 6 to 8 hours minimum direct sun. You've got 4. Result: tiny fruit. No flavor. Basically ornamental plants you can't eat. Here's what changes, based on your zone. In zones 3 through 5, your sun is lower in winter anyway. North-facing walls get almost 0 winter sun. You need to plan for 6 hours minimum for most crops. If you want cool season stuff like lettuce in spring, you can go lower. But warm season crops, tomato, pepper, squash, they absolutely need that full sun. Zone 6 through 8, your humidity is higher than northern zones. That means fungal disease gets worse. You want morning sun. You want afternoon sun too. But what you really want is air movement and light, hitting the plant all day. Don't put tomatoes in afternoon shade thinking you're helping. You are not. You're creating fungal disease conditions. Zones 9 through 11, your problem is opposite. Too much sun. Your afternoon sun in July will literally burn tomato plants and kill them. You need afternoon shade. That's not weakness. That's strategy in your climate. Afternoon shade plus proper spacing equals thriving plants in heat. The fix is stupidly simple and takes 1 week. Go outside at 3 different times. 8 in the morning, noon, 4 in the afternoon. Watch where shadows fall. Do this for 1 full week. Then cross-check what crop needs what sunlight. Tomatoes, peppers, eggplant need 6 to 8 hours direct sun. Leafy greens, kale, lettuce need 3 to 4 hours minimum. Get this wrong, and you're fighting nature for 3 to 4 months. Get it right, and plants do exactly what they're supposed to do. Drop a comment if you planted in shade and got 0 harvest. I want to hear your story. Mistake number 3, planting too early or too late. Spring is here. It's beautiful outside. You're excited. So you plant. Then frost comes. Everything dies. You're devastated. Or you plant in July when it's hot. Seeds won't germinate. Plants wilt in the heat. You harvest nothing. Complete waste of seeds and time. Timing is everything. Here's your zone breakdown. Write these down or bookmark this video, because these dates are non-negotiable. Stop planting by feel. Your plants don't care about the calendar. They care about soil temperature. Here is your global cheat sheet to stop the guessing game. USA, UK, and Canada, zones 3 to 6. You are in the frost danger zone. Do not plant warm crops like tomatoes or ginger until May or June. If the soil isn't 60 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius, your plants will just sit there and rot. Australia and southern USA, zones 7 to 8. Your window is wider, but your spring starts in March. Your secret weapon? A fall garden planted in late July. That's where your biggest harvest will come from. Philippines, India, and Africa, zones 9 to 11. Forget spring. Your main growing season is actually October through March, when it's cooler. If you plant cool crops like lettuce in the July heat, they will die in 48 hours. The $5 lifesaver. Buy a soil thermometer. If the soil is cold, keep your plants inside. If you've been planting at random times and wondering why nothing survives, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm helping you skip the guesswork. Mistake number 4. No mulch or wrong mulch. Mulch isn't decoration. It's protection. It holds moisture. It regulates soil temperature. It stops disease from splashing up the plant. It feeds soil as it breaks down. Without it, you're fighting nature constantly, with extra water and extra care. Most people use the wrong type. Wood chips steal nitrogen from soil. Rubber is toxic. Rocks trap heat and dry soil completely. You need 2 to 3 inches of straw, aged compost, or composted wood chips, not a light sprinkle. 2 to 3 inches thick, and never pile it against the stem. Leave 2 inches clear around the plant base. Here's what changes by zone. Those living in extremely cold climates, zones 3 through 5, use straw or shredded leaves in fall. It protects roots through winter freeze cycles. Remove some in spring so soil warms up fast for spring planting. Zones 6 through 8, use composted wood chips spring through fall. Switch to straw for winter in zone 5 and 6 border areas where winters are unpredictable. Zones 9 through 11, keep mulch year-round but lighter in summer. Prevent soil from literally baking in intense heat. Use straw, not dark wood chips. Dark chips absorb heat and can cook roots in your hot climate. Do mulch right, and you water 50% less. You lose 80% fewer plants to fungal disease. That's not exaggeration. That's actual documented data. Mistake number 5. Overcrowding plants. Beginners think spacing is wasting space. It's not. Overcrowd by 50%, you lose 40% of your harvest. Overcrowd by 100%, you lose 70% and invite disease. Spacing fewer plants actually gives you more food. It's counterintuitive. It's also true. Read the spacing on the seed packet. Then add 20% more space than recommended. Tomatoes should be 24 to 30 inches apart, not 18. Lettuce should be 8 inches for full heads, not 4. Peppers 18 to 24 inches, not 12. Plants need air, roots need space. Leaves need light reaching them. In humid zones, airflow is your weapon against fungal disease. In hot zones, wider spacing helps plants cool themselves naturally. Thin seedlings early. It hurts mentally. It's necessary for success. One strong plant beats 3 weak plants every single time. Mistake number 6. Wrong watering timing and method. Most plant deaths aren't from drought. They're from overwatering. You think you're helping. You're drowning them. That's the hard truth. Watering on a schedule, every 2 days, doesn't work. Every plant needs different amounts depending on temperature, humidity, soil type, and time of year. Water by need, not by calendar. Check soil 2 inches down. If it's wet, don't water. If it's moist but not soggy, don't water yet. If it's dry, water thoroughly. That's the system. Timing matters just as much as amount. Water early morning, 5 to 7 a.m. That's best. Evening is second best. Never midday. Midday watering evaporates before plants use it. Evening can lead to fungal disease because foliage stays wet overnight. Water the base of the plant, not the leaves. Wet leaves invite fungal disease. In zones 3 through 5, your soil holds water longer than southern zones. You probably overwater. Check soil before you water every time. Most people in cold zones kill plants by being too generous with water. Zones 6 through 8, standard rule applies. Soil 2 inches down should be moist, but not soggy. Most plants need water when top 2 inches are dry. Zones 9 through 11, your soil dries fast in heat. You might need daily watering in summer, but night watering is critical. Reduces fungal disease risk in your humid heat. Consistency matters more than total amount. Erratic watering causes fruit cracking, blossom end rot, plant stress. Water right, and you prevent 30% of disease, 50% of nutrient problems. Drop a comment telling me your zone and which of these mistakes hit hardest. I read every single comment. This helps me make better videos for your specific climate. The real system that works. Here's what most people don't realize. Gardening isn't about being perfect. It's about observation. Watch your plants. They tell you exactly what they need. Wilting plant means thirsty. Yellow leaf means nitrogen issue or drainage problem. Spots on leaves means fungal disease. Brown leaf tips mean underwatering or salt buildup. Learn to read these signals, and you've solved 80% of problems before they become catastrophic. You will kill plants. I've killed thousands, even after 20 years of growing food. That's not failure. That's data. Every single dead plant taught me something valuable. If you want to stop the cycle of dead plants and start a garden that actually produces, subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm dropping zone-specific guides every week that'll save you months of trial and error. Each zone gets its own strategy for timing, spacing, and varieties built for your exact climate. Before you plant anything this season, save this video. Refer back to these 6 mistakes. Don't make them. Follow this system exactly. In 3 months, come back and comment with your results. If this video changed how you understand plant failure and why most gardens don't work, subscribe right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.